Leaving for Paris. Some people often wonder how I am traveling and relocating on a moment's notice, and it's not a quick answer to explain it to them. But long before any decisions are made, there is a great deal of inner work going on that gets revved up to instigate the change on the exterior. My life is so full in these days. I'm leaving the country for several months. I'm hiring and training a few new team members to support me in my work, and I'm also talking to a few individuals who have filled out applications to be considered for a private intensive. But no matter how busy and full it seems to get in my life, I still remain completely dedicated to sharing my work. This dedication comes from my connection with Spirit and goes out to women and men who are seeking a better life, a higher expression of their being. To put it more simply, to connect with their spirit more, so that all things come into the light of truth. I have to say, I so love what I do, and I'm so glad I found the courage to follow my passions, no matter how out of the box it seemed in comparison to a more conventional way of life and work. Plus, right now, I'm leaving for Paris, and I'm so excited about this. I have to tell you, it was completely done on a whim. I knew I wanted to spend the summer in Europe, and also that I was being drawn to Chartres, France, which is the home of my ancestors. But never did I expect to simply click the Buy Now button and suddenly I had a plane ticket leaving for Paris. But I absolutely love when things occur that way, and I am 100% sure that that is what I want and should be doing. Quick decision making. So let's talk about quick decision making for a moment, because for many, this could sound a little scary for them to do themselves. But for me, at times it often comes after a long period of non-movement. A period where things are being rearranged energetically, but there is not yet any movement on the outside. Once everything is in place on the inside, suddenly the right moves appear on my exterior, and one must have the courage to take action so that all the changes that were made on the interior can come to a beautiful fruition. Whenever any major life changes have happened for me, it has been because of the following list of steps that have occurred. Number 1. Feeling constriction in the present circumstances and deciding I want change. Number 2, energetically feeling into what that change for the better would be, and then fueling that vision with energy that makes it feel real in my consciousness. 3, noticing the indicators that show up in my physical reality and finding the courage to take a leap. Number 4, trusting that the divine flow is always providing positive encouragement for my highest and best outcomes. Number 5, continuing to follow my heart's true desires. And you know what? It has always worked out amazingly. In fact, higher and better than I ever imagined it ever could be. So here's why I like to offer VIP days. This gives us the opportunity for you to go through the various aspects of your life, or better yet, we pick one area and really drill down on it. What makes you feel constricted? What do you want instead? Can we create a vision of that? Let's fuel it with the energy of spirit to catapult it into your physical reality. You want to be positioned in such a way that right now you feel ready to go. But let me let you in on a secret. You're never really ready. It's perfectly okay if all you feel right now is that you can't stand this constriction you're in right now. That is the perfect and usually the only place to really get you motivated for change. And even after all our processes together, you might think you're completely ready. But when the big changes come, it still always takes your breath away. And this is as it should be. Taking your breath away is the breath of God breathing through you, and as it does, you are enlivened and exhilarated as you're expanding. See the link in the description to learn more about private intensives. So let's get to the point of making the decision. Private intensives can happen in a luxury location either in the US or in Europe, depending on where I am at the time. Or in fact, I even do them virtually if you're not able to travel at this time. The first step is for you to fill out the application questionnaire, and then we'll take it from there, figuring out the details of the dates, times, and place where we'll meet. From there, we can start visualizing and planning your next chapter in your life. Once again, the link is in the description. I can't tell you how wonderful it is to have a life guided and built by your collaboration with Spirit. It's all I wish for anyone. So don't overthink it. Simply get to the point of making the decision that you are ready for change and upliftment. I'll be ready for you when you get here. Much love and many blessings, Suzanne.